Today we're practicing drawing hands. Before we start drawing, we're gonna take a look at our own hands. First we have the parts, our arm, our palm, and our fingers. So those are the three parts we're going to draw first. And when you look at our palm, no matter what direction you're looking at it from, it always got 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I drew some of the red lines here, as you can see. So the wrist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The shape can be a little different, but it always consists of 5 sides. Okay, so let's start drawing. So I'm going to use this one as an example. So when we start drawing our hands, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause, okay? We always start with the wrist and the 5 sides of our palm, like I talked about. When you draw, you can use your pencil to measure the angle, or you can compare. So for the first step, I'm drawing really lightly with sketching lines, and then I'm going to fix the shape. So when we look at our fingers, we have joints here and here. So we're going to use circles to show the joints. And as you can see, it's always a mitten shape, which means it's not a straight line, it's going curved. And like that, okay? So as you can see, I'm exaggerating the joints a little bit. So if you draw a curved finger, please don't draw the finger like a noodle. Remember the joints. 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 So it will not look like that, okay? And our thumb, at this point, if it's not really precise, it's okay. And when you draw the second finger, you should check the joints. Where is it compared to the first one? Two. You can also check the negative space around your fingers to see if the out shape is the same, more or less the same. Okay, so this is our first step. Our second step is that we're going to fix our shape a little bit and add more details. I'm going to start with the wrist. As you can see, we have the joints here, which bends up a bit. I want you to also observe your own hand when you're drawing it, okay? So now we can use more darker lines. And then you don't need to erase those joints right now, since we're gonna shade it a little bit. So we can take care of that later. So when you draw nails, if you take a look at the nail does not cover the entire finger like that. It's growing. There are spaces. Okay, so also here. And if you're drawing a hand from another angle, you will see the palm part, we have bump out the muscles, okay, and over here on the back of the hand is more straight. And I'm also drawing the 4 joints here. If you take a look, all the bones here, there are 4 big bones here going this direction towards one point. Not like that. It's joints to one point. If you're drawing the back side of your hand. So I'm exaggerating. So a lot of students ask me if they can draw anime hands. Of course you can. Anime hands also comes from practicing a realistic hand, and they usually exaggerate the joints and the length of the fingers. So once you master how to draw hands, you can draw anime hands easily. One, two. Pay attention to the joints. You also don't have to draw this if you don't want to. Fingernail. 1. You can see that I fixed the joint a little bit lower on my second round. Drawing more details, make the line a little bit more clear. So as you can see, I haven't used the eraser yet. Okay, so you can totally keep those lines and we can turn them into shadows. Okay, and the back of the hand doesn't curve like this, curves in. Okay, so if you look at this one, also curves in, very slight curve, curves in. Okay, so use your observation skills. Now after this step, you can erase the messy lines that is outside here, and we're gonna shade our hand a little bit. Okay, so remember, our hands are cylinders. Okay, it's a round object. So when we shade, you can lay your pencil down use light pressure. To shade evenly. If your pencils are like that, maybe it's not very even pressure. Okay, try to do light, even pressure. Now, shading the hands is not our main goal this class. Our main goal is to understand the structure. So I'm not gonna shade too much. Just add a little bit of volume to my hands. Pay attention to the direction I'm using the lines, because again, the fingers are a cylinder. So I'm shading from the edges. To add some volume. Okay.